Hello. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the groups of numbers. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to take a look at natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Let's look at the diagram on the right first. So we can look at the natural numbers in the very inside circle. Those are your counting numbers. Those are the numbers we teach children from the very beginning. 1, 2, 3, right? There's no decimals, there's no fractions. Then we add in the concept of a zero with our whole numbers. And then we add in integers. Those are our positive and negatives. But notice we still don't have any fractions or decimals. It's not until we get to the rational numbers that we start talking about fractions or decimals that repeat or that stop, like this 0.36 you see here. If the decimal does not repeat and it doesn't stop, we would put it over here in this irrational column. And all of these together are called the real numbers. So what we want to do in this example is we want to take a look at these numbers and we want to put them in the groups that they belong to. So the numbers that are natural numbers. So that's only going to be our number 8, right? All of these other ones are not counting numbers that we would teach children. So then let's list our whole numbers. Well, remember, our whole numbers add in 0 and all of the natural numbers. So we have 0 and 8. Both of them, the 8 is still in the whole numbers. Okay, we're working our way out. Next, we're going to look at the integers. So remember, in this one, we have added the positive and negative numbers. This is all of the whole numbers, all of the natural numbers, but now we have these negatives. So I'm going to add in my negative 13, and then I'm still going to have my 0 and my 8. I hope you're seeing how these groups just kind of compound on each other. Then next, we're going to add in the rational numbers. So remember, these are our decimals and fractions that are fractions and our decimals that stop. So we've got our negative 27 thirds. That one will work. The 0.278, that's also going to work. So I'm going to put those in there, negative 27 thirteenths and 0.278. And then don't forget our negative 13, our 0, and our 8. The reason here is that rational numbers, like 8 is still a rational number because you can make it a fraction by doing 8 over 1. Okay. Then let's list our irrational numbers. So these are all of those decimals that don't repeat, those decimals that don't stop. I want you to see some nice square roots going on there and that symbol pi. So we've got a couple of characters like that in our group. So we'll put our negative square root of 8 and our pi over 4 as well. But I want you to see on this one, I don't include the 0 or the 8 or the negative 13 because those are not irrational numbers. I hope that helps you with your group of numbers.